Hi guys, welcome to another basement review by Diminias, and this week we are talking about RWBY episode 13, and I want to talk about episode 12's comments, guys. And the reason I want to talk about those comments in episode 13 is because episode 13 has shown to the commenter who put several comments basically saying maybe Cardin's just trying to help in his own way. Let me tell you what Cardin's trying to do. Cardin is blackmailing Jaune. Cardin will use this to his advantage so that he has to do as little work as possible for as long as possible, and that's the end of the story. He's going to use Jaune. This is not Cardin saying, hey, do a little extra work and you could be a really good combat or a really good witch or whatever. Guys, Cardin is using Jaune. Jaune is being used by Cardin, the bully. So, now that that's out of the way, the other thing I need to address is another comment on episode 12 about Jaune sleeping in class, possibly be related to practicing late at night. Here's what I have to say to that. I have to go by what the Rooster Teeth guys show me in the story. And so far, I have not seen Jaune practice but a little bit in his duel against Cardin. That's it, guys. I can't speculate as to what he's doing any other time. And if he is practicing, that's great. But I have to go by what I see. I can't just be speculating that Jaune is practicing really hard. And let's face it, this episode shows all the criticisms of Jaune up until the very end. And guys, this is Jaune's story. Let it go as it's supposed to, which is Jaune needs a little criticism. And to start this episode off, RWBY gives him a little criticism, basically saying, hey, you may have been a failure, but you can't be a failure anymore. You are so important because you are the leader. You are responsible for the other people in your team, guys. And let's face it, Jaune has failed his team up until now since he's become its official leader. This is the first episode we saw Jaune put down his foot and become a true leader. And that was at the very end of the episode. And you can see it before the end of the episode. His team is very concerned about their leader because Jaune is not being a leader. He's being the old Jaune. So in my eyes, the criticism I gave him last episode is perfectly acceptable. And if you disagree with that, comment below. Tell me you disagree with me and tell me why, because I cannot wrap my head around your thinking if that's the case. And I'd love to go back and forth with you guys on that one. Let's face it, Jaune has been a terrible leader since he was officially named leader. Now, in this episode, Cardin uses Jaune to gather wasps and to gather some sap that he plans to throw at Pyrrha and then release the wasps and let them go to town on Pyrrha. Jaune, having a brain in his head finally, realizes, hey, you know what? I'd rather get kicked out of this school than throw sap and has wasps be stinging my teammate. And it's about time. I know we only get, these short episodes, and I know that's a lot considering what they're animating. But this was important, guys. This was really important that they show this episode. This is development for Jaune's character. Jaune became the leader of his group by doing this. And it's not really, we haven't seen that indication yet, but next episode, I guarantee Pyrrha is going to realize what he was doing, and they're going to stick up for him. Ozpin's going to stick up for him just because of the fact that Ozpin is Ozpin. He thinks he's right. He thinks he chose the right leader. So he's going to keep John in this school. Glenda Goodwitch, on the other hand, is probably going to be in strong opposition to John. So guys, all I can say is the criticism I gave John, perfectly acceptable in my head. If you disagree with that, comment below. If you think something else is going to happen to John, comment below. Tell me what you think, because the only thing I can come up with is John's team is going to stick up for him, and Ozpin's just in the end going to say, I can't kick you out. You're the guy I chose, and I'm, Ozpin. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So, guys, if you enjoyed the review, please like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what I can do better. Tell me what you think of the episode. So on, guys. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye.